I am always amazed by this guy, the Nigerian conservative. First generation Nigerian guy, two Nigerian parents that just came to this country after Bill Clinton. It's this guy, according to his own mouth, he's not even. He claims to be American for profit because he tapped into the fact that Americans like to hear people with black faces speak against black people. They like to hear black people who are willing to do anything for a dollar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, tell them other black slaves to just focus on some money. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk about no politics. Just go get you a quarter. so, so I'm always amazed by the Nigerian conservative who pretends to be black American, and he's really not. I'm still trying to find out what tribe he's from. So it's just amazing. It's a hustle. So he is the epitome of a race hustler. What he does is he knows that he has no fight in these conversations, and he's not truly a conservative. He knows virtually nothing about conservatism. He's really a Dixiecrat. He only has Dixiecrat knowledge. When you hear him speak about politics, it's just from the standpoint of probably what the TV told him or what he's been told by a Dixiecrat. He doesn't even have a full, well-rounded version of what conservatism is. So I find this with a lot of anti-black people. Like, I've been a conservative for a very long time, but I'm an independent. So I can always spot these people. I am not a Democrat. Don't like liberals. But I do understand racist Republicans are sometimes better than a lot of these liberals. It's just what it is. But racist Republicans, they just can't stop the whole black thing. That's the funniest part of it. But even a racist Republican like Larry Elder, who's also an immigrant, just this, black that, and I understand black people do a lot of things that are off code that they shouldn't do. And hey, if you want to penalize them for it, fine, no problem. But just this anti-American thing of saying, the Pakistani is better because, huh? And then the minute you get in a war with the Pakistani, hey, black people, come help us. Come help us in this war. It's just hilarious. But back to the Nigerian hustler, man, the Nigerian conservative. He's been around doing this thing, and I just find it so amazing how people tap into that anti-black narrative. Tim Black used to do it for a little while until he realized that it was really against his people, man. You can be political without having to be anti-black, and if you do critique black people, critique them from a fair standpoint, But have you ever heard the Nigerian conservative talk about the stuff in Nigeria? Have you ever heard him talk about his mom and dad's people? No. No, he stays on mute. And I find that similar to Ben Shapiro. You have a lot of stuff to say about America until it comes to your real love affair with Israel. Israel in the lower part of the Dead Sea. Not the original Israel in the upper part of the Dead Sea. No, no, no. Not that Israel. The lower part, the ones that the 1931 UK London people created. That one. So it's the same thing as Ben Shapiro, man. Everybody, it's so funny watching how things play out, man. How people are so inconsistent. But it is what it is. I'm going to point out some stuff that the Nigerian conservative had to say. Um, he made a false video talking about Ben Shapiro shut down race hustler, and I said, dude, you're actually the race hustler. Bakari, even though I don't like Bakari, Bakari was making a legit point about it's not part of your lived experience. And then the Nigerian conservative says the lived experience don't really matter. Just focus on the dollar. He didn't say that quote, but his his rhetoric was a long speech about just shut up and dribble, focus on getting you some money. Don't worry about your rights, or don't worry about. And I just find it funny when people say that, especially first time immigrants like Nigerian conservative. I find it amazing. But to each their own, man. Tell me what you think in the comment section. I found it funny. We'll see how you feel about it. Much love. I'm open to hear all of the criticism. Much love. We'll be talking to you soon.